Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. And as promised that I will continue with that the part 2 for the hierarchical data handling using the measures, right? So we are stuck in one of the part, so let's continue the second part here. So before starting up, right, so what you need to do here in this case is that I have done a few changes to the data set first. Okay, one changes is very minor changes only. So in the employee table, right, we have a department name was there earlier, right? So that should not be there. Otherwise, the way we want to represent the data it should not work. So I just deleted that particular column from the employee table, and I imported. So what you need to do if you are working on the same file, I'll import one more file today itself. So just delete the employee file and just re-import it. That's it. So that the department name will be not there. Rest of the things will be remain same. Okay. Now let's calculate the net revenue. As you know, things will be like this, and we have done some, like if it is a 0 header level, then it will be the running sum. The first part is clear. Now we need to have a hierarchy kind of this. If you see here, my hierarchy is something kind this. So I have three hierarchies: department name, the team name, and the sub team name. Okay. So I need to just drill down along with the net revenue, right? So for that, let me pull out the logic for that. So the first thing, let me declare some variable here first of all. So this will be the complete your complete DAX. Okay. So like and this is the way you should approach to different what do you call the complex DAX. Okay. So let's understand. First, I need to identify. This is at the department level, department ID level. Okay. So I need what is the maximum department details. So I have a department detail into the employee table, and I have a employee table, employee detail also there, right? So both the details I want here. So how do I'll do here? I'll say where we department detail. Okay, I will say max of DPT department detail. So it will be 0 and 1. This is the first one, first variable I need to create. Same thing I will create v team detail. Okay, I'll just make it as a make sense here. Team detail. So like that I will create the max of my employee table, then my team detail. Okay, so these are the two details column I need into my data. Then I need to define the scope, whether I am in a team scope, whether I am in a sub team scope. So department, team, sub team, there are three scopes are there, right? So that scope I need to define. Okay, so what I will do in this case is another variable I need to declare, the where v team scope. Okay, variable b team scope. So this will be, we'll use a function called is in scope. Okay, then I will take the employee of the team name. If it is a under team name, then that is decide that we are on a team scope. Like that, I need to define where we sub team scope. Okay, so same thing I will say is in scope of employee, then sub team. So these are the four variables I need to define. So which are detail level, which whether you are on a department level, whether you are on team detail level, that will identify the sub level. Then two scopes need to define, whether you are on the employee team or employee sub team. So that's the scope we need to define. Now let me define the switch statement here. Okay, the first just think through, okay, how it will be. So if my v team detail, if my team detail equals to 0, Okay, if my team detail equals to 0 means there is no subteam for that. Okay, there is no subteam for that. If you go through the data set, you will be able to understand. And okay, if my subteam scope means I don't have any team detail, in the sense there is no subteam, and my subteam scope also is false. The engine scope will give you false or true. Okay, if it is true, then I want to represent as blank. This is for the net sales actually. Okay, so there is no team detail, there is no subteam scope, nothing is there. So I will show it as a blank here. Okay, the first criteria condition will be there. Second, if my department, if I am a department equals to 0. Okay, if nothing is there, it will be blank. Okay, it will be completely blank. If my department it equals 0 means I act as a net sales level, right? I don't have any sub team, or rather I don't have a team, rather I don't have any sub team. So if my department detail equals to 0 and if my V team scope equals to false, that means that I don't have any subteam level and my department detail is 0 and I don't have any subteam, then I will want to represent this R sum, the running sum which I calculated. Fine. The last one, if I am at my department detail equals to 1, okay, then I should display my total revenue. Understand? These are the three logics we need to understand. So if my team detail equals to 0, I don't have any subteam details, my subteam scope equals to true, then I should represent a blank because there is no data for that. If my department detail equals to 0, it means that I don't have any team level. So subteam level, there is no context. So and my team scope is false, I don't have any team scope for that, then I should display the running sum. If my department detail equals to 1, if it's 1, then I have a continuation of all the data, right, till subteam level. So I should display the revenue. Okay. So these are the three things. Else, finally also I want to just store a blank here. Enter. And let's put this value into my matrix and see whether it is working or not working. Right, now fix it. Now if you see here, now as of now my sales operation net revenue is at that level. Okay, now from the sales, let's drill down. I'm getting team A and team B, obviously. But from the team A, I should not able to drill down. This is not drill down. It is stopping at a team A, right? Because I don't have any sub team here. Even for the team B, I don't have any data. Correct? I don't have any data for the team B. Okay, so that's the case. If I click on the operations, I'm getting team C and team D. So it is, I'm getting the team D here, and if I click on the team D, it is going to team E. So this is working. And when I click on the net revenue, I should not drill down to the next level because I don't have anything. So this is the way it should work. Okay, so I will paste this calculation in the chat window for this part 2, and the employee table I have given the data set again, so that you can just import one more time and paste this formula. Just go through one more time and you will able to understand what exactly happening here. Okay, and thanks for watching, and have a great day.